related goods मतलब substitute goods and complementary goods. Okay. Now you need to understand the difference between substitute goods and complementary goods. Okay. Substitute goods मतलब say this brand marker and other brand marker, they are substitute of each other. Either you can go for this or go for this. Okay, that is substitute goods. Which अगर ये प्रोडक्ट लेते हो तो वो लेट गो करना है, अगर वो लेते हो तो ये लेट गो करना है. That is substitute goods. Complementary goods मतलब what? Complementary goods मतलब you need to use both the goods simultaneously. Say car and petrol, ये complementary goods कहलाते हैं. Okay, if you car purchase किया है, petrol लोगे तभी the things can work, the car will move. Okay, so these two things, car and petrol, are complementary goods. So related goods की जब बात होती है तो we talk about both the goods, substitute goods and complementary goods. Okay. So three definitions we have seen here. Okay, what are the three definitions? They are the kinds of demand. Okay, now three kinds of demand we have seen here. Once again, price demand, income demand and cross demand. Price demand की जब बात हो रही है, you need to go for three things or three characteristics. Different quantities of goods and services. Number two, different price levels. And number three, willingness to buy. Income demand की बात हो रही है, it shows the relation between consumers' income and demand of a commodity. Other things remain same. Third, related price cross demand की बात हो रही है, it shows the relation between price of related goods and the demand. अब related goods मतलब क्या है यहाँ पे? Related goods मतलब substitute goods and complementary goods दोनों के बारे में यहाँ बात करेंगे. Okay, so these are the three kinds of demand. Okay, let's look at certain other kinds of demand also. These three are main. Okay, what are the three kinds of demand? Number one, price, income and cross. We have certain other kinds of demand also. Let's see that. Some other kinds of demand are here. Okay, four other kinds of demand. All the four together here. Okay, very easy once again. Four other kinds of demand. See, अगर kinds of demand के बारे में बात हो रही है, you need to talk about the three kinds that we have just finished. Other kinds के बारे में बात हो रही है demand की, then only you need to go for this. Okay, let's see what are these other kinds of demand. Number one, derived demand. Easy है, example से समझना एकदम easy रहेगा. What is derived demand? When the demand of a commodity depends on the demand of other commodity. The demand of one commodity depends on the demand of other commodities. मतलब other commodities satisfy करोगे तभी आपकी जो demand है वो fulfill होगी. Let's take one example, then the things are very clear and the topic is over. Demand for construction of house. Okay, right now what is the demand? Constructing the house. अब कंस्ट्रक्टिंग द हाउस की जो डिमांड है वो कैसे फुलफिल होगी? अगर बाकी सब चीजें फुलफिल होंगी तब कौन सी? फॉर एग्जांपल, डिमांड फॉर कंस्ट्रक्टिंग द हाउस इज द डिराइव्ड डिमांड, डिपेंड्स ऑन द डिमांड फॉर द हाउस. ओके, अब अदर डिमांड कौन सी है? अदर डिमांड्स जैसे कि हाउस कंस्ट्रक्ट करने के लिए आई नीड से सीमेंट, से ब्रिक्स एंड से आयरन रोड्स एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ओके, सो ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर डिराइव्ड डिमांड. ओके, व्हाट इज माय डिमांड हियर? कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ हाउस. ये कैसे फुलफिल होगी? जब दूसरी डिमांड्स फुलफिल होंगी ना तो ये डिमांड मेरी ऑटोमेटिक फुलफिल हो जाएगी. ओके, दैट इज डिराइव्ड डिमांड. नाउ डायरेक्ट डिमांड. When a commodity is demanded for direct satisfaction, it is known as direct demand. See, demand for house है ना, वो direct demand है. Demand for house, demand for food, demand for furniture, these are my direct demand. Once again, let's see the difference between direct demand and derived demand. अगर जिस चीज की मैं डिमांड करता हूं वो चीज अगर फुलफिल हो जाती है तो दैट इज डायरेक्ट डिमांड. अब वो चीज फुलफिल करने के लिए जो दूसरी चीजें फुलफिल होनी चाहिए दैट इज डिराइव्ड डिमांड. डिफरेंस. ओके, नाउ जॉइंट डिमांड. When two or more than two goods are demanded simultaneously. अब यहाँ पे एक डिमांड सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए आपको कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स या कुछ गुड्स की डिमांड साइमल्टेनियसली एक साथ करनी होंगी for the direct satisfaction of that want. Okay, for example, demand for milk, milk powder, sugar, cream, flavors, etc. to produce an ice cream. Ice cream is the demand. अब ice cream produce करने के लिए you need to use all these things together simultaneously. Okay, that is why it is joint demand. क्योंकि एक फुलफिल करने के लिए, एक डिमांड को फुलफिल करने के लिए यू नीड टू हैव ऑल द प्रोडक्ट्स टुगेदर साइमल्टेनियसली, देन ओनली द डिमांड कैन बी फुलफिल्ड. ओके, सो दैट इज joint demand. Number 4, composite demand. Let's see what is this composite demand. Okay, demand for such commodity which can be put to alternative uses. Okay, now there is one commodity here, that particular commodity can be used alternatively बहुत अलग-अलग जगह पे, then that particular demand will be considered as composite demand. Once again, the demand of such a commodity which can be used for alternative uses. बहुत सारे uses इसके हो सकते हैं. एक particular commodity है, उसके अगर बहुत सारे uses या बहुत अलग-अलग जगह पे उसका अगर use होता है, then that would be termed as say composite demand. Okay, for example, demand of electricity, very easy. Electricity can be used for say for this projector, say for say fan, say tube light, say AC, refrigerator. तो electricity की जो demand है वो कैसे कहलाएगी? वो कहलाएगी composite demand. So these are the 4 other kinds of demand: derived demand, direct demand, joint demand and composite demand. लेकिन अगर ये other kinds हैं, लेकिन kinds of demand की बात हो रही है, then there are 3 kinds of demand: price, income and related. These are the 3. और cross, in related मतलब cross ही हुआ. Okay, now these are the other kinds of demand. Now let's finish one more small topic for today's lecture. Okay, the topic is other things being equal. See, हमने definition में ये देखा था कि other things remain equal. अब वो other things कौन कौन सी? Other things remain equal हमने 2-3 बार definition में यहाँ देख लिया है. Now what are that other things? Other things should remain same, no change, constant, equal. ये सब एक ही word है. These are the condition under which the law operates. अगर ये assumptions नहीं किए जाएंगे, then law will not operate. अगर लॉ ऑपरेट करना है, देन ये assumptions तो करने ही है. If you want to understand the law of demand properly, you need to understand this thing, and this is the assumption that other things won't change. Okay, the law is valid only when other factors remain constant. जब other factors constant रहेंगे, we will see other factors कौन कौन से हैं. हमने थोड़ा देखा था, income है, taste and preference है, income of related goods है, price of related goods है. These are such and other factors. We will see all the factors together. But all these factors कैसे होने चाहिए? No change in this thing. Okay, let's see. The law is valid. The law is valid only when other factors are remaining constant. There is no change in other factors. Okay, this is also known as other things remaining unchanged. So one and the same thing. If I say other things remain constant or other things remain unchanged. Okay, now what are that other? Okay, example, demand of a commodity X depends on price, price of related goods, income, taste and preference. Okay, ये सब factors हैं. See, demand of any commodity is a mobile phone. Demand of that mobile phone depends on many factors: price, related goods की price, उसके जैसे दूसरे product, income, टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंस, इन सब पे डिपेंड है. इन सबको देखने के बाद we will decide whether to go for a particular product or not. Okay, now if you want to study the price demand, अब है important बात law of demand के बारे में. अगर price demand function या law of demand समझना है, then ये सब जो दूसरे factors हैं price के अलावा, ये सब हम कैसे समझेंगे, कैसे मानेंगे? Constant हैं, ये assumption है. If you want to understand properly the law of demand, then other than price, all the factors should remain constant. Then the law of demand can be properly understood. Okay, let's see properly this paragraph. Okay, now this is the thing. Okay, now okay, let's understand this function, everyone. Okay, now let me write the function here. Demand of the commodity X depends on, कोई भी प्रोडक्ट आप ले लो, उसकी डिमांड किस पे डिपेंड है? पहले तो उसकी प्राइस पे, प्राइस ऑफ रिलेटेड गुड्स, उस पे भी डिपेंड होता है, इनकम ऑफ ए कंज्यूमर पे भी डिपेंड होता है, कंज्यूमर के टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंस पे भी उस डिमांड डिपेंड होती है, एंड द लास्ट इज एक्सपेक्टेशन अबाउट द प्राइस इन फ्यूचर। सो कोई भी एक प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड से ले लो, एक मोबाइल फोन, इसकी डिमांड इन सब पे डिपेंड है, डिपेंड्स ऑन ऑल दिस फैक्टर्स, प्राइस ऑफ रिलेटेड गुड प्रोडक्ट, मतलब उसके जैसे और ब्रांड के प्रोडक्ट्स, माई इनकम, माई टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंस एंड एक्सपेक्टेशन कि फ्यूचर में इसकी प्राइस कम होने वाली है। से मान लो एक फोन है जो अभी है 20,000 का, अब आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग के नेक्स्ट मंथ इसका हो जाएगा से 20 से हो जाएगा 17,000, देन आई विल बी वेटिंग फॉर दैट थिंग because I have one phone right now which is operating properly, so I will be waiting for that thing. Okay, so उस पे भी depend है the demand of the commodity. Okay, so this is all that thing. Okay, now demand of a commodity X depends on price of related goods, income, taste and preference and expectation about future. Now the important thing here, other things remain constant. Now if you want to understand the law of demand properly, तो ये assume किया जाएगा that demand depends on price only and all the other things, देखो मैंने ऊपर से बार कर दिया है, मतलब all the other things remain constant. Okay, so let's keep up to here, and in our next session we will discuss in detail what is law of demand, individual demand and market demand क्या है वो. Okay, now the topic that we have finished today, let's revise it in a minute. Okay, we started with the concept of demand, wherein we have seen three different terms. Interchangeably use हो सकते हैं, लेकिन technically तीनों में difference है. वो तीन word है, desire, want and the demand. Then we have seen the definition of demand, जिसमें 4 essential characteristics होने चाहिए, तभी the definition of demand is fulfilled. Then we have seen the kinds of demand, 3 different kinds of demand. We have seen let's say price, income and cross demand. Then other kinds of demand also we have seen 4 other kinds of demand, that is derived demand, direct demand, then we have seen was joint demand and composite demand, and the last topic we have seen is this, that is other things remain constant. Okay, अगर law of demand आपको ठीक से समझना है तो demand of a commodity depends on price. Other factors जो भी हैं जैसे कि related goods, income, taste and preference and expectations, all these things remain same. There is no change in these things. Okay, thank you and have a nice day. In our next session we are going to discuss about law of demand. Thank you.